So yeah, so basically as the company becomes more successful, this is like a very elementary way to explain it. As they become more successful, it's kind of like an investment that you didn't manually put into the company. It's an automatic investment. So at some point, I'm not sure when the point is, but at some point you'll usually be able to like pull that investment out. But then there are other companies that aren't public, like my first company, Dialpad. Dialpad, since they weren't public, it was like kind of the same thing, but it's like, you know, they start you off with an investment. And if I had stayed at Dialpad, let's say I stayed at Dialpad for 5 years, the investment was, if I stayed there for 5 years, the investment was projected to be somewhere between $400,000 to $600,000. So that would have been a $400,000 to $600,000 check I would have got outside of my salary working at the job. So that's why, just to give y'all perspective, how dope it is to be like, oh, I have equity in a company, or I have this or I have that. This ain't like some little play like, oh, cool, you know, you get some little money on the side. No, this is like, depending on how you play it, is like big money, like money where you can take that, you can buy a house or 2 houses, depending on where you buying the house. You can really like use that money for some big stuff. So that's fire. So they give you equity, and I'm gonna let you just kind of rant right now, because right now I think the wine's getting to me.
What you want me to rant about?
Yeah, so some of the other stuff. So you mentioned they gave you equity in the company.
Yo, for everybody who is listening and you're thinking that you're interested in a career in tech sales, I suggest you check out CourseCareers. CourseCareers is a tech boot camp that you can do entirely from home. It's entirely virtual and it's self-paced. So that means you can knock it out in as early as 2 weeks or even take a few months if you need to. Now, the really cool thing about CourseCareers is that they're actually partnered with multiple tech companies that are hiring their students right after finishing the program. The great thing about CourseCareers is that with those partnerships, they're able to guarantee you jobs with some of their partner companies. Now, beyond that alone, the other cool thing we want to tell you about them is that CourseCareers is actually only $500. That's it, nothing more, nothing less. But since we partner with CourseCareers, they're offering our audience a discount of $50 off that already low price. So make sure you use our discount link that we have below, so that way you can take advantage of that $50 off that already low price. Do CourseCareers at your own pace and let us know what job you end up getting from it.
We kind of went over like briefly the debt, everything like that. Like, of course, like the dental and things like that, the pet insurance, like all your insurances and things like that. What else was it? The 401k matching. I think that's really all the benefits I can really. Mine also I have to commute there. They have like a gym we can use. They have that.
They have a gym like at your company's building?
Yeah, they got a gym. They got a pool there. It's cool. It's like it's pretty cool.
So you said that's if you commute there, because you work remote, correct?
Nah, Monday I do the rest. I gotta go there.
Okay, cool. So Monday, all right, so cool. So this first week you're remote, and then Monday you go into the office. So okay, cool. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Because I was gonna ask you about like your home office setup. I was like, is it your home office setup? I'm like, what are the other stuff? So okay, cool. That makes a lot of sense. So Monday you go there, and I'm assuming it's like in your city, right?
Nope.
It's not.
I gotta commute. When I'm telling you, I just wanted to get in the industry. I did what I had to do. Do you know California like well? Like, do you know like cities?
I know that everything in California is far away from everything in California. I know that.
Well, it's pretty far, but I'm doing what I got to do.
Yeah, no, that's super lit. So when you say pretty far, I'm curious, like how far? Like it's like an hour and a half? Like what is it?
Let's say no traffic, it'll be like an hour. Traffic, like when I went there, because I went to go meet everybody and stuff, I got there like 4:30. I looked how long it said it'll take me to get home. It said 3 hours and 30 minutes. I said no.
Woo!
So
well, you better catch a flight for that type of
not the traffic, because it's from LA to where I'm at, so the traffic in LA is no joke.
It's not, bruh. It's really not. And y'all traffic is like almost 24/7. Like it's just traffic.
I'll be going out there on like Saturday in the midday and it's traffic, and I'm just wondering why. It makes zero sense. So it is what it is.
Yeah, no, but bro, man, I love so much like your tenacity, and because I think one of the things that's happening right now, I love the whole notion of people knowing their worth. I love that. That's cool. But there are people that are missing out on like how your mindset is like, you're like, yo, okay, I'm gonna have to drive, I'm gonna have to go into the office, all this stuff. But you're thinking of the bigger picture.
Yeah.
Somebody just put in the comments, they're like, yo, it's not gonna last forever. It's like it's gonna be anywhere between 6 months to depending on really, it's gonna be anywhere as long as you decide until you either one are like, okay, I want to go ahead and move closer, or I'm gonna go ahead and accept a completely remote offer, or I'm gonna accept the offer somewhere else. So it's really as long as you want to keep it. But I love your tenacity, because I think one of the things I've been running into is so many people that are getting in this industry that their mindset is like, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. And it's like, bruh, like, especially when you're trying to get in this industry.
Yeah, I'm nothing special. Gotta do what I gotta do. So
man, like, you know, and yeah, get what you can get, but don't do too much haggling to where it's like, nah, I'm not accepting that $120,000 OT because I'm gonna have to drive to the office. Like,
it's crazy.
Yeah, but I think maybe part of it maybe is because maybe you being that athlete mentality, you being an athlete, you understanding like, yo, you gotta grind it out, you gotta really like get it in and put that work in type of thing. I think that's something that's like really missing today from a lot of people. So, bro, I love your mentality so much. Just everything along the way of what you said you've been doing, bro. You're like really on it, bro. I'm sure you're already gonna do this, bro. But definitely continue this mentality that you have, bro. Like your drive, like just your level of focus, your level of being like, yo, I'm gonna do what I gotta do, whatever, bro. Because you're gonna kill it, dude. You're gonna kill it like straight up. And also be just a good representation in this industry for like your family, yourself, our community, like all of that. Because that's important. I low-key do feel weird whenever I see people getting in the industry, whether because myself or someone else, they're doing the bare minimum and they want to laugh about it. And I'm like, bro, I don't like that, because you're making us look lazy and bad. Like, that's like not a good look.